what I do like is this wind or bad bumps or whatever. I really do think it helps you.
Yeah.
Because I like when it's twilight, it's hard to see. Whether you hit it good or not, you're focusing much higher than what you normally would do when you can see it easy.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to see, you really tone into it.
Yeah, you have to be perfect.
Yeah. And whether, even though you don't hit it perfectly like you want, that level of intensity carries over to right now.
Yeah. This is a good amount of it. It's not too bad.
Not too bad. Good. I think we totally found the keys that work for you. Hitting that top part of the ball as you're coming down causes you to have a good round of live pitching.
For sure.
You never do any of this.
The most I dip is coming down at the last second. I kind of
Yeah.
It's that difference right
There's only one pitch, and it's this one right here that you occasionally golf.
Yeah, I said
Which that's almost a golf shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You rarely go like that. What you're doing is amazing.
Because I'm confident that swinging down in the ball
I
works.
freaking love it, and you do it so well. And then you shake it. It's all right, buddy. When you go up to bat when the season starts, instead of getting wound up about each pitch or each at bat, if you can tell yourself, hey, I believe in this and I'm doing it, what you're doing. Strike, who freaking cares? It's 1 in 1,000 I'm going to see. Strike out, it's 1 in a bunch. If you believe in the bigger picture and feel confident in the bigger picture to do strike, boom, like we do, not going to phase you. You're going to start struggling if you go, oh, that was a strike. I didn't do all those things I've been working on for 2 months now.
Yeah. And then I'll get in my own head and strike out every time.
As soon as you get in your head, the game's over. Because no one can get it past you when they do. When you're not in your head.
Right.
A little leaguer could strike you out if you're
Timmy could. I mean, she's pretty good.
Seriously. Well, yeah, you're right. She's pretty good. But a little leaguer could, because you're so in your head that I can't do this. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
And then you start bending over, swinging. And you're like, oh my god.
A T could strike me out.
You're right. A T. You would miss every strike at the T. You're right.
Yeah. Whenever I think I need to do this, I swing and miss.
Yeah.
I do that right there.
Yep. Rather than you're working hard right now to make your live pitching,
Phenomenal.
What?
Great.
Yeah, and easy, and I want to say eventless and just seamless.
Yeah.
Which means you're not really thinking about it. Your body's just moving. When you work super hard here, that's what happens. And I hope you'll convert it. I just want it to happen faster for you rather than me. Because the benefits are so good.
Would you do a lot of T work?
We did a good. You know what? When I went to junior college, we did dramatically more than high school.
Oh.
And so that was a little weird. It's like, really? I got to do all this T-ball shit?
Yeah.
But then we did, and then we went to college, and it was even more. It's like, okay, now I understand why. Because I'm working on something specific. I was never told why.
Oh.
Go do T work. Get off the tee because it's better for you.
Why?
Why? It's because, teaching you, now you understand. Because the ball's not moving, and I can work on something specific. That means keeping the hands still, keeping the elbow high. Whatever it is you're working on, you can work on it without knowing you have to deal with a moving ball.
Yeah.
And with a non-moving ball, and if you don't hit it where you're supposed to, it's easy to see.
Oh yeah.
And that's 100% on you. Not the ball was a bad pitch, the ball was too fast, the ball was too big. know?
Yeah.
It's because you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Fix it. There's no other reason.
Yeah.
You didn't do it. Fix it. I'll work with you to figure out how to fix it, but
It's up to me.
yes.
Yep, I need to fix it.
Yeah. Right. We want this area right here so dirt filled, just trashed.
Almost as bad as
Yes. Because that means you're doing things so right. You've worn out that 2 feet in front of the, oh, let's see, what was that? 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 feet
Yeah.
in front of the tee. You're doing things perfect. Which is going to translate, oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Whatever. Oh, you about lost it. You got the wind blowing, so I didn't turn this higher side so it doesn't roll off it. And then the sun goes night night. See, that didn't dunk it, so that wasn't a good hit. You know that one that wasn't a good hit, and I said that wasn't a dunker? That would have been a flare.
Yeah. It would have gone like
Yep. That would have been a freaking shot. Look at that, dude. I'm so excited for you. Oh, the ball was moving.
It
That was
suddenly got
super windy. We'll have a few minutes of cloud cover,
Yeah.
but then we're gonna go to,
Nice.
yeah. The end result is it doesn't matter. You still have to hit the ball right here, whether it's moving like that.
Yeah.
It's up to you, you know? That's the greatest thing about tees.
Yeah.
Is if it's not done right, it's on you. So fix it and get it done fast.
That was not good because it was a shot.
Right. There you go.
Better.
And every time you do things correctly, you put the ball right past this. You put it right here every single time.
Yeah. And that's a good.
You know, right around that ball every single time you do it right. That's not bad. Good. See?
That one was wriggling.
That was like awesome. And I really think if you wouldn't work on your tee, you would never fix your hand
Oh,
issue.
my draw.
Yeah. You are so quiet right now that it's like so loud when you're quiet. You know how it's like you're in a library and everything is like so loud.
Yeah.
But it's so deathly quiet too at the same time. I kind of put your hands up right now.
Oh.
It's so incredible. You don't mess around with that anymore. And I was a little nervous because that's a hard one to fix. I had a hard time fixing it. I didn't know. They told me you're opening up. They didn't explain it to me like I've explained it to you, so I couldn't fix it, or I didn't understand what was going on to fix it.
Yeah, I know what dropping means or drifting. You didn't just tell me you dropped. What?
Right. When you say drop, okay, what does that mean? But we never videotaped, and so when we looked today, it was like that. You would do this, and we both understand.
That's.
When I say drifting, this is what it means,
And then this is a good hit. Just rotating, hips come through and pop.
Yeah. I never had the videotape portion. It's not the end of the world if we don't, but it's easy to go, I'm saying this, and this is what it looks like to me. And then you can go, oh, you mean drifting? That's what you mean, rather than, what? Your hands are dropping. Baloney, my hands are right here. Because it feels like when you go to swing, and you do this, it's all one motion.
Yeah.
But when you see it in slow motion, it's not. It's, I'm ready, hands down, step, another hitch, and then go.
And then,
Yeah.
and then flare.
Then flare and being ticked off because you can't hit a ball down the middle. It's incredible. All video does is just let us communicate with the instructor to communicate with the instructee, which is you.
Well,
You know,
so-
the student.
yeah.
Of, when I say this is what I mean. Because the biggest one that they used on me, when you swing, you open up, you fly open.
Oh, you
Well,
do-
of course I do, because I'm swinging for the damn ball.
How
What
do
does
you-
that mean?
You don't want to say. Yeah.
Right, you're not going to do that crap. And so I couldn't grasp what they were trying to explain, and ultimately they meant that I was doing this.
Yeah, you were dropping. You were.
I was dropping and coming down rather than saying tall, strong front leg coming down on top. Like,
You were uppercutting.
yes,
instead of
yes.
punching.
I was doing this rather than this. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, of course I'm going to flare open. God, that's how you hit.
You open up to hit a ball.
Yes, I can't do hips this way and my shoulders this way. Just didn't make sense, you know, because
Yeah.
I didn't understand their perception. And that's what video does.
Yeah.
But what's so amazing out of what we're talking about, all that back heel, tall, bend leg, straight leg, talls, all of that doesn't matter, because this is like right here, straight to the ball, like 95% of the whole game.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to hit the ball as far, but if you go like this and no hips, you're still going to hit the ball. Hips, you're going to drive the ball. But if you do hips and just drop, this is 100% the key.
Yeah.
It's this hand going, just punching the shit out of that ball right there. You know,
Yeah.
that is
The
the
key.
biggest key. And you can suck at everything else, which we don't want to.
Right. But if you can't do that,
Exactly.
you can't do anything else.
It doesn't matter what your body does. Your body just makes it better. But the hands to the straight to the ball is the game.
Yeah.
That's the baseball game. They should call it hand to the ball game.
Hey, Dad, can we go to a hand to the ball game? Oh, I love how they just put their hands right to the ball.
Yeah. Hands to the ball game. You're right. But you know what? The people that get that key and understand it, they're playing in the big leagues. I'm not sure very many people that get that. They're good players, but I'm not sure they understand that concept. You do. And you're going to go from, you're going to like, it's that exponential thing where you're going, okay, I'm working really hard, doing good, getting better, and all of a sudden you're just going to go like that, and everyone else is going to go like this, and you're just rocketing.
Right.
College, majors, minors, majors.
We were working hard, fundamentals. Other people were working on more.
Mhm.
And then suddenly I'm just gonna
Exactly.
take, because I have that strong fundamental.
You have that huge foundation of correctness. And it sucks because when other people are doing better than you, it's like, is this worth it? It is worth it. Because 10 years from now, it's going to be like 9. And you're just starting to see that right now with what you're doing. You can feel it. You can feel it changing. Because when you hit the ball, it just explodes on nearly every hit.
Yeah.
Not just a few. love being a part of it.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a good one.
Your balance looked really well. I'm just amazed at your hands, how quiet they are.
Oh.
I mean, to me, that's like so hard to adjust that, because that's just a reflection, you know, a
Reflex?
it's just a movement, and to do that and now change it from not doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a big deal, dude.
It's not as natural as a.
Yeah, because your body just kind of has a natural flow, you know, like look at it. See, I'm doing this, that's natural flow. But if you don't do that and just go here,
Not natural, but
it's
it works.
not natural, but it's the most powerful, most consistent. It's the shiz. Let me get you this one last one.
Okay. Now it's gonna be 151 swings.
Ah, there you go.
No, 250?
250.
Yeah, 250 and
One.
1.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of tired on my arm.
Okay, nice and easy.
My arm's a little tired, man. 6,000 pitches this month.
Yeah, I guess. 6,000.
Good. Your first few swings at batting practice and warm up,
Yeah.
you know, should be this. Possibly even the first at bat should be I'm just putting that bat on the ball so I can time the pitcher's movements.
Mm-hmm.
Because pitcher's movements aren't going to change from pitcher to pitcher. You're going to be a little different. But going from nothing to movement, you know,
Yeah.
especially when you go from Super League to rec,
Oh.
back to Super League, then back to rec,
Yeah.
your first at bat should just be, hey, I'm going to put the bat on the ball, because if I do, I'm probably going to get a hit, because I'm just going to pop it right over that.
Yeah, that gap.
So there's no harm. It's not like you're going to blow bud, you know. You do yourself a huge favor by gaining that visual momentum of how fast the ball's moving.
Yeah.
That determines whether you cap it, whether you shank it, you know.
Or I make a contact.
Yeah. Spend that first at bat figuring that out. A little high, good job. Good. Go after that one. It's right in your hand. Go after it. Oh, that one was going to hit you. Let it hit you. Except for don't open up and let it hit your tummy and hit you. Okay, so the wind's coming this way. The ball's diving into you.
Yep.
Recognize it. We want to be as strong and tall. That's too tall. Good. Good. That's outstanding. Oh, dude. Good. How good does that feel?
It feels great.
How good does that feel?
Eh.
Oh, really?
It was a.
Yeah, it wasn't a screamer, but it was on the outside, and you waited and you popped it.
Yeah, that's
You
the
did-
good part about it.
You did everything right, maybe just a little, like this much,
Right, I could have just spent like that much
Yep.
more.
and it changes it. It's kind of scary. But this, If it's in the middle, it might fade. If it's at you, get the head. Let it hit you.
Let it hit you. There.
Yeah. Good. Good. Rotation doesn't matter. Does it?
No.
And when you believe that and you actually do it, like right now you are, it's unbelievable. Rotation does not matter.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so now you've flared 2 in a row. Let's just work on getting the hand straight to the ball, nothing else. And that's doing your thing right there.
Yeah.
It's called doing your thing.
Yeah.
Okay? When I yell from the Game Changer app,
Yeah.
DJ, do your thing! That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. That's fun.
Okay? Oh, you've been over trying to be too much. Now you got 2.
That's strike 3.
Is that a strike?
Yeah.
You're out. It's 1 of 100 at bats.
Yeah.
Okay? Get ready to do what you do. Because what you do is more important over 199 bats than 1 striking. A little more top hand right now. Oh, there you
That was
go.
a cap.
Was that a cap?
Yeah.
That was a kind of a screamer.
Yeah. It had crazy rotation.
Oh, did it? Okay. Sit back, relax, and just pop. The wind is playing tricks, but we gotta fix that. You're doing so good with it. There you go. Good. Rotation doesn't matter, man. Oh, dang it. Trying to get it to bite down off that bottom corner. It's the hard pitch. You're having nothing of it. Ah, see? I changed on you. It was a smoker, and you just did the same swing. Fouled it off. Now you can see what you're going to do.
Cap it.
I think that could have had a chance to get through, depending on where the baseman was playing. It's much better than watching it.
Yeah.
Like 1,000%. There you go. Good. Way to adjust. You had a few flares, so you adjusted. Love it. Oh, right at my head. Maybe not so much.
Yep, I know.
Good job. Good.
My hands are. I was clenching a little.
Oh, you get a little tense?
Yeah, I need to relax.
Okay. That's cool to recognize it. That's cool. Good job. That's probably a strike.
Yeah.
Okay. 2. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. Boom! To the fence. Double. Good job, bud. Sure. would say.
Did it sound like that?
Yeah, he would do that. Get your butt on shit. He would just be obnoxious like that. Couldn't help but laugh. Even when you're even when you're ticked off. Like when you were so mad and irritated, he would get your butt on shit. It totally broke the ice and just made the game fun again. Good.
That took off. It
Yeah.
hit and just.
Oh yeah, the wind's blowing pretty good right now. Oh, I thought I could have a clean one. TJ'd it.
What?
I booted it. The old TJ.
The old
Good job, buddy. Yeah, you weren't ready for that one because you went out and then hit it. Good. Jeff, what does that mean?
I need to sit back.
Good. Throwing you some tough pitches today. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, that one's hit. And that one. Ah, that was that super tough pitch. Most people would probably call that a ball, maybe Lehigh wouldn't. If you strike out on that every occasionally, it's what it is. Good. You're not having any of this chit chat, are you?
Yeah.
You're ready to get stuff done. Good. I love that. Didn't make it to the pitcher's mound.
What?
It didn't even make it
I
to
know.
the pitcher's mound. A bunt was stronger than that. Oh! You know what that was going to look like? It's going to hit. Oh! Okay, here we go. Good. Why do you got to do that right after I make fun of you? Woo! Right down the middle. I was just about to say, it's been a while since you missed those. Now you're in a rhythm. Good. Look at that. Three more. Oh no, 5 more. Behind you is 6 more.
What? You want me to throw it to you?
Gives you 1 more. Woo! Shot. That's another good shot. Woo! How you feeling?
Good. That was a cap.
That was?
It had lots of side rotation.
Really? Okay, with the exception of that one, those last 5 swings were outstanding. I'm not sure what you're upset about.
Nothing. My arms are just tired.
Which one?
Both.
Okay. You want to end it on that one?
No, I want to keep going.
Or do you want to get another call and always have it too? I won't chirp a lot other than further pitch.
Yeah. No,
I won't chirp a lot other than every other pitch. Just what I do.
yeah. It's what every Peterson does.
Yeah, that's right. Every Peterson does do that. Because you're a hell of a lot better baseball player because of it. Good. Oh. You're doing a really good job. It's hitting that end of that bat. It's perfect. You're hitting that top portion of the ball. That right there is 1,000% better than a flare.
Oh, for sure.
1,000%. Flare's an easy out.
Yeah.
That's tough. We would like that,
Yeah.
but that's so much better. Almost to the point where if you hit a flare, go get in a car and go home. You know?
Yeah.
That's how terrible a flare is.
Yeah. Because with those little bit stronger hits that way,
Uh-huh.
if the fielders aren't in the right spot,
Right.
it gets by them. Flare, you have all the time in the world to get under.
Exactly. Any clown can catch it.
Center field could come to the catcher.
Exactly. Flares just suck. That's why I chucked that bat when I did that.
Oh yeah, you flared it.
You're right. Flares are, if you strike out, you have an excuse for, oh, it looked like it was out. Flare just means you didn't get it done.
Yeah.
I freaking hate flares. It pisses me off.
That one was broken, right?
Yeah, I kind of think they sound like it was.
It starts going, and then it just dies once it gets past you.
I bet, yeah. I don't see much behind me, but I bet as soon as because it comes at me
Yeah.
super strong, like, and I bet it just dies.
Yeah, it's going, and then
Yep.
it just falls back.
Kind of ticks you off, but you know what? From my perspective, freaking having a good day, you're killing it. Except for when you flared, then it's always that way. There's never a good flare. Ever.
Never.
Oh!
No! That was a good curve.
It was not meant to be a curve, but it was a curve.
Dirtiest pitch I've seen.
That's nasty.
No! Do you want my glove?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to put your glove in there. That's crazy talk. It was just so light.
Yeah. It has no
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah.
It just blows right over. Even the camera is.
Okay, go stand there and make sure
Okay.
we got all of you in there. Okay.
I was ready to just take that one right up the middle, and it just stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It went like this. Boom.
I ticked it though. I ticked
That's all
it.
you need to do.
Second chance.
Rotation doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Good.
Because I'm gonna do that next.
Oh, very good. It's one of those outside hard pitches. Another outside hard pitch. Outside by this much. Right down the freaking middle. You killed it. Woo! Look at that. Oh, nothing wrong. It's one. Forget about it. 1 and 1. Oh.
Flare out.
I don't know. That was a flare. flares suck. But that might have plopped in between the center.
Right. Depends on how, where the short stuff
These
is.
flares suck. The flare where you didn't get all of it, you have a chance. These ones, we don't want that, but that has at least a little bit of a chance of dropping in.
Yeah.
And ultimately, you know you didn't hit it right, and that's what really counts.
'Cause I have
Yeah.
6,000 more hits
Yep.
to go. That's one. Yeah.
It's all right, but you're still hitting stuff this far. This one was just that far. But what I'm trying to say is your bat is reaching that outside spot by this much.
Yeah. Because I'm just.
Yeah. Good. I saw you draw your elbow in. That's a good job. Oh, that was diving in on you. That is what a left-hander curve looks like. To a
Oh.
right-hander.
That's not fun.
Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's an inside, if it starts inside, you go.
yeah. So that's a left-hander curve right there, what you're experiencing.
That's why it was probably nice to hit lefty against the lefty.
Kind of. No, because you don't see lefty very often. There's the majority are right-handed pitchers.
Yeah.
So whatever you're batting, you're used to seeing right-handers. It's when they come with lefties that it's a little bit different. But normally, if you see a lot of right-handers, you're going to see that ball break into you over and over and over, rather than a ball breaking away from you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just quantity. You know, you've seen 6,000 pitches this round,
Yeah.
this month. You're good. And then when this wind's picking up and you haven't seen these, it's like weird.
Yeah.
Woo! That was like right here.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, good.
Oh, that one was like, I heard it. It skinned my ear, dude. Not cool.
Rotation doesn't matter.
Rotation doesn't matter, does it? Rotation doesn't matter.
That's the one.
That was a different rotation, was it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though, does it? Because we're just going to sit, quiet, and rotate.
Yep, same swing.
Yep. That's why it doesn't matter. Good. You went for it. It's what you do.
I lost
Hey,
my
you got
top.
two. Hey, went in the little gopher hole.
Oh, really?
So we need to get it out of there.
Hole in one.
Yeah, hole in one. Way to go. See, when you do crappy things, it's still amazing.
Yeah.
Good. Focused. You're not letting anything by. Look at that. Nothing by.
Except those ones.
Except for high, crappy balls, right?
Tip.
Good. That was this far off. If 2 strikes, you got to do that. 2 strikes, you got to do that. Don't think about it. Forget it. Let's go. Right?
Yeah. That's all you need to do.
The one that went over, you know,
Yeah.
that scores 2 people easily, possibly 3. Bases loaded.
Yeah. That's what good players do, is when their bases are loaded, they get in the run.
They figure out how just to put that bat on that ball and make stuff happen.
Yeah. Okay. That
was not how you put the bat on the ball and make stuff happen.
Yep.
I don't care if it's a broken ball, you still need to crush it. Right?
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Good job. Rotation doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
Ah, you got, I beat you. Good. You're beating me at the rotation part. Good. Whoa! That was scary.
Yeah.
Enjoy first base, buddy. Good, that's fun. Two. Okay, sorry. You weren't ready. Okay, that's two. Two. Oh! Double to the fence. See? You just kept doing your same thing until the cage the spot you needed it to be. Dude, that's a big deal. Do you understand how big a deal that is?
It's good. You're really excited about it.
I'm very excited because you fouled off a fastball, a changeup off speed,
Yeah.
a curveball, a changeup, and then a fastball. You fouled that stuff off. It's going right one to the one, it was down the middle, and you freaking placed it for a double. It didn't even act like it was a big deal. You just kept doing the same thing over and over. That's why it's so incredible. Don't worry about it, right? Ah, get your on base. Let's go. Seriously, that's one of the best at-bats I've ever seen. Foul, 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 shank, foul, 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 tick, foul, go for a double. Score 2 or 3 points, depending on who's on base, you know? That is what exceptional players are doing. Because you didn't just foul to ground out. You freaking fouled off, fouled off, fouled off, fouled off. Different pitches to drive it to the fence. That's how exceptional a shot that is.
Dang it.
Good swings, man. Very good. Very good.
That was a tick. I mean a cap.
Was it? Okay, dude. Step out of the batter's box for a second. I'm not sure what you're upset about because you're swinging.
I've been fouling a lot.
Have you? Okay, don't get inside your head. Remember what we talked about?
Yeah.
Do your thing. Let whatever it is you're upset about go. Do your thing. Do your thing, dude. There you go. That's one of them. There you go. That's two of them. Ooh, That's 3 of them. Ooh, that ball dove in. Good job. Ooh, that's another tough one. Pretty windy right now. Ow! I'm out? What do you think? You talk to me.
I wonder.
Can you give me that one more?
Let's go with it. Good catch.
Hey! We secured that thing, man! Not cool! Ah, dang, that was a little side pitch.
Yeah, we can handle
Dang, that was a pretty good shot!
that. Yeah.
Okay. You got wind moving the ball on you. You did a good job. That one foul drive was one of the best at-bats I've ever seen.